the headlight is removed, and also I unscrewed the second headlight to change the control units from left to right and from right to left. And I checked the faults again. Fault is still remaining into the left headlight. So ISTA is recommending to change the both control units, and if fault is going to the second headlight, then change control unit. And if the fault remains in the same headlight, it's necessary to change the headlight. Okay, no problem with that. Control unit is not very expensive. There can be used one, and new one also is not so very expensive. But the problem is with the headlight. Of course, yes, in this case, it's 7 Series BMW. That means the owner is very rich. So, of course, in normal case, just let's buy new headlight. It's laser adaptive light. It costs something about close to 5,000 euros, and it could be okay solution. The owner also told, okay, if it will be necessary, he can do it. The next step is to buy used headlight, but there is also no information will it will be working, and what will be with the glass. As example, here the glass is already having small cracks, so they can't be taken away with polishing. And if everything will go fine with the repair of the left headlight, then both headlights will have a new glass also, because one of them will be new with new glass, and the second one should look the same, so it will have also a new glass if this repair will be successful. Okay, now let's take a deeper look into the headlight. This is the headlight. The glass is already removed. Actually, it's not easy procedure to take off this glass. It can't be used again. It's permanently damaged when it's removed. I am cutting it here and then taking off the front part and then removing all the remains, removing the glue to get access to the inside of the headlight. There is a lot of wiring, a lot of diodes, and I need to start with something to find what can be the problem. As I understand, there is no shutters like on the xenon headlights, which is shutting to get the correct rate. So there should be switching on and off only diodes. These upper lens are for low beam headlight, and these lower ones are for high beam. There is only reflector, but there is also some kind of lens. When I was switching on this headlight, this one was working, this one was not working. So I think that problem will be somewhere here, and let's take it out and let's take a look what we can find here. Unfortunately, I need to disassemble almost everything to get an access to here, because to take out this, I need to remove this lens. To remove this lens, I need to remove all these cables. So I need to remove all these small parts to move them a little bit forwards, and then take out this lens, and then I can get an access to this. There is a usual clips, so it's not hard to remove them. So the first part is removed. It can be, of course, disassembled, and all these connectors can be disconnected, but I don't want to touch it, because the more I'm touching it, the more is the possibility that something will be broken. So I don't like that idea. And let's take out the second lens. There is broken wire inside the headlight. Actually, I lied a little bit to you. This headlight was already disassembled. Before I started to make this video, I already disassembled this headlight, and I was searching for problem, and I just was not sure will I find the problem and will I fix this headlight. But then I found a problem in this headlight. The open circuit really was here, so the wire is broken, so that means there is mechanical problem in this headlight. And after that I decided to make this video, because when I started to search for the problem, for the description, I found that in Google there were only 2 pages, and the people were just asking, come on, can you help me? I have the problem with the headlight, with the high beam, but there was no solutions for that. No one, looks like no one disassembled the headlight, and maybe people are still fighting with this problem. At that moment I decided, no, I found a problem, so I'll make a video so the further guys will know how to fix some faults in this headlight. So the fault was here. There is a small striper here. It's holding wiring, and under that striper this wiring was broken. So yesterday when I was disassembling and searching for the problem, I was just starting to touch each wiring, and these 2 wires just came out. Somehow this fixator was damaging this wire. Now it is necessary to do some soldering job to put it together. Then I will assemble this headlight, put back in the car, and together with you we will see is it working. I have not soldered it yet, as you can see. It's still broken. Further steps will be only together with you. This metal here is looking very interesting. Actually, there is not a lot these lines. There is only 5 these lines. I need to somehow make them a little bit longer, but actually it's not looking very good. It will be necessary to hold them somehow. I don't know yet how to do it, but okay. Now I need my soldering station. Of course there will be necessary to make some insulation. I will use this tube. When it's heated up it gets smaller, and it has added glue, so it should be good enough. And it's necessary to put it on first. Okay. Now I need to hold them somehow. I think it's becoming the hardest part. I will solder these wires back. I don't know, maybe there is some more damage, but after that I will assemble everything back, and then together with you we will go to the car, connect the headlight, and switch on the high beam, and then we will see is this repair successful and can it be used for you in future to save money. Now I need to heat it up. I have small heating gun. Till this moment everything's done. Headlight is put back together. Now I can connect the control unit. It's located here, and together with you we can see Will it work? Let's go. Let's go. Here's the headlight. Also, the control unit is installed. So let's install it in the car. It's connected, and the magic moment. As you can see, everything works. That means that problem was really in that small wire. So looks like it's fixed, and now I can put everything back and insert new glass. When I put it back the headlight, I switched on ignition and switched on high beam for a few seconds. Previous time when there was problem in this headlight, it showed immediately that problem with left high beam light. Now I switched on, the car didn't show that fault on display. That means that headlight control unit doesn't see that there is some trouble with that headlight. So I think yes, problem is solved, but also let's check by diagnostics device, is the fault still active? But as you can see, the high beam is working. Okay, at this moment we see there is a lot of faults. That means nothing because headlight was removed, also the front bumper is removed, so there is disconnected a lot of wiring. Now let's take a look on the faults, and of course there will be a lot of faults. Actually it's 48 of them at this moment, but the only interesting thing is there still active fault about high beam? Here we can see there is fault high beam headlight open circuit, and the status is unknown. That means the car at this moment doesn't know is there fault or not, but this fault is from history. So let's delete fault memory. And after deleting, we will see is there fault present or not. So now it's only 18 faults, but there can be more of them. I am interested only in headlight, but I think headlight will be fine because I can see also already FLAL module is green. It's for left headlight. Let's open fault memory. Yeah, there is a lot of disconnections, but I don't see any faults about headlight. Okay, now I need to switch on headlight for a few seconds. I switch it on for 5 seconds, and let's check it again. Will there appear fault about headlight? Actually, this is one of the most important moments in this repair, because if there will be no faults, then that means I fixed this laser headlight. And as you saw, the repair was easy enough. Of course, it's not a nice moment that the headlight glass should be removed and then installed new one, but I think you will agree that headlight repair for about 300 euros, it's removing glass and putting it back, and some soldering job is a lot better than different headlight with unknown status for 1000 euros or new headlight for about 5000 euros. And let's check again. And still there is no fault about headlight. That means the headlight is fixed, and now I need just to put the glass back. Now I can proceed with these headlights, because today I got a call that headlights are done and I can finally install them. Aren't they looking nice? I think that they are looking like new. So let's install them. I installed them, just secured them with one bolt, connected, and first thing I want to do is to test them again. Is everything working? and only after that I will assemble everything completely, because if something will be not okay, I need to take them out, bring them back to the repair service, and if I will assemble everything first, then I will need to do extra job, and as you know, the time is the most valuable thing in this world. At this moment, as you can see, everything works fine, and also high beam also is still working. I didn't show any diagnostic faults. I think everything can be assembled together. Now, as you can see, the front bumper is assembled. I tested the car, I tested the headlights, everything is just perfect. Headlights are looking really nice. They are looking just like new, as I showed you before. And at this point, I can finish my video. I hope it was a useful information for you, how you can save some money if you are having problem with these LED laser headlights. And if you are having some problems with open circuit or something like that, there is possibility that the headlight can be opened and it can be fixed in your home or in your workshop or somewhere else, and it's not necessary to buy a new one. Thank you. Bye.